Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Edie's checked in for Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And Wells is subbed in for Bain. Here's Edie following the basket by Giannis. Here's Earl. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porter. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Pippen's checked in for Memphis. And the Bucks with possession here. It's a 13-point game.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Morant. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Pippen with the bucket.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Rollins. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. They kick it out to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
And here is Wells. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Trent's checked in for Porter. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Lillard from outside sinks the triple. Lillard's got 12.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Bobby Porter's out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Lillard outside. Up again. Portis on the follow. Portis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A big board and a bigger putback from Bobby Portis.
Memphis leading by 13. And stolen by Kuzma. That's a 2 from Lillard. He goes up again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver, because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Here's Kuzma after the made shot from Big Dog. And with that shot, the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Lillard.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. And there's the pass to Portis. Kicks it out to Lillard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Earl's shot is good.
And they've had assists now in the last 3 baskets.
Kuzma outside. Lopez, no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Passes it to Earl. And the shot goes in. And it's now 26 points for Big Dog.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
To the middle. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Misses the 3. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Milwaukee has possession, following the score by Memphis.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Every time they get scored on. During this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Timeout called, the Bucks. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Let's see some numbers here on Kennard. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
Now, here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Taking a look here at some numbers for Damian Lillard. Last season, he played outstanding and amongst the league's top-tier scorers, top 20 in points per game.
And yeah, he was money from the charity stripe. Only a handful of players shot a better percentage last season. Tremendous asset.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And I need some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Kennard with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Clark outside. Earl's shot is good. That's 28 points for Big Dog.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Portis for three. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Kennard. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Lillard misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Down low. Here's Earl. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kuzma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, that 3 falling for Kuzma is going to open up the rest of that offense.
Second shot opportunity, and Clark with the lay-in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Every so often, he's going to remind you that Dame Dollar can make you holler.
Here's Clark. That one, no good. Good D by Lopez. Kuzma outside. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
Here's Clark. Lopez with the block. Lillard outside. And he recovers it. Three-pointer. And it's Earl with the rebound. Earl's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Kennard. And stolen by Kuzma. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
And how about the hands from Kuzma just snatching that ball away to create the offense.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But great, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. Pippen's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Big Dog. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Porter comes in for Gary Trent. And Ralph. After one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Grizzlies running away with this one. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment.
62. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast.
You know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Big Dog is out there with John Morant. And it's Clark in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Earl. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And that's now 30 points for Big Dog. Lillard, the pass to Lopez. Round deep, Trent. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Earl's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Lillard from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
3 points.
Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Grizzlies leading by 18. There's the pass to Jackson. It's good. 32 points for Big Dog.
Nice feed by the big man Jackson. I love his selfless attitude.
Lillard, the pass to Kuzma. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Second chance effort. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bain's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Earl. Clark trying to get open. Earl's shot is good. 34 points for Big Dog.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Clark with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Trent against Clark. Here's Earl, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The 11-footer, and it's off the back rim, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant passes to Earl. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma outside. Trying to get open is Trent. It's good. Kuzma's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
To the paint. And that one's good by Clark.
And I like the subtle adjustment made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Bangs home the trifecta. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Down low. Earl's shot is good. And that's 38 points for Big Dog.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Pass to Giannis. Lopez outside. And the pass to Kuzma. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good on the 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Passes to Lillard. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the inside. Bane. And another basket for Memphis.
Striking fast inside. Bane isn't going to miss a chance at a look like that.
Lillard against Morant. Now, here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. The layup off target. To the middle. Here's Bane. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Could be some real power behind his motion. Bane takes it straight to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Kyle Kuzma. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. It's Porter outside. They get the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
It's Morant in the corner. And Morant throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 18 assists. And the Grizzlies with possession here. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. 3-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. Clark with it. Lillard picks him up. Clark the pass to Earl. Good work defensively by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Kicks it out to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lillard's got 35 in the game.
Yeah, and they are living and dying from beyond the arc since halftime. It's a different look than what we saw in the first half.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one's good by Clark.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Kuzma. Off target from outside. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Giannis. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Earl. Inside. And that one's good. Morant.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
He misses the free throw. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Good on the second free throw.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Lopez outside. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And it's Lillard missing. Grizzlies have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Bane with the steal. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Here's Sims. The wide open look here for Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Bane passes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Grizzlies, Luke Kennard. Once out.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you later.
house look like? Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get this right in. Pull the out the pantry. Take it and I'm dancing. She bop like a. I'm like a candle. Up in the car seat. Hold it for ransom. Want her back, better call me. It's whatever. Burn the at the party.
Fly, looking dummy. I'll probably get. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the and they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep. Way I slide in that cool boy, I keep that. We done went right this all the way to the sun. Get in the pot, get like a. Why would I keep her? I never went London. I just went and gave to my brother. But then I the supper. Why would you keep a little sucker? Why would you keep a little? Rock the hallway, rock the bus. What my house look like? Walking, she gon' make you. I do damage, can't stand it. Psycho bandit, like it's Marilyn Manson. Got the cash advancing. Get this right. Pull the out the pantry. They fly, they looking dummy. I'll probably. I look like a mummy. I'm getting this cash. It's Monday to Sunday. I guess you won't talk if it ain't about the money. My boys in the and they jump like a bunny. Got it ain't nothing funny. Up on the side and I keep it. If I gotta reach up, I'ma keep it. But a nigga got a TV head. But that boy like a BB head. How the nigga you won't see me head? Push it like see me head. Why the nigga won't beat me head? When I'm creeping head. When they beat me head. Is you saying I'm head?
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big D, no threes.
No threes.
Boom corner.
Help, help, help.
Good stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes, no threes.
Good.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And here's Memphis' starting group. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Big Dog in at the shooting guard position. And for Philadelphia, we've got Paul George, Maxey out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the 4. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
George with it. Outside Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range.
Zero hesitation, Maxey. Great confidence in his mechanics and his work.
Jackson outside. Pass to Earl. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Earl. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And he gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Embiid. 26 points for him last game against Detroit.
And really, the story for me was his incredible defensive effort. One of the most impressive shot-blocking efforts you'll ever see.
Here's Earl. The layup off target. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for your Sixers, McKay. One shot.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Now here's Maxey. And he can't get that one. Here's Morant. There's the block. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. George passes to Embiid. Over Morant. Philadelphia with another miss.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, good touch from Jackson Jr. Ready to score inside when given these opportunities.
Here's Maxey, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Clark. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. A nice shot by Earl.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 3-point lead. George's shot is off.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And the basket by Clark.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Maxey. 20 points for him last game against Detroit.
He's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
To the middle. Here's Morant. From 7, and it's Memphis with another.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distributions.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Three-pointer, no good for Memphis. They've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Down low. Here's Earl. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's George. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis trailing here. Inside. A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 8.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Pass to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Here's Earl. Maxey covering. It's stolen by Maxey. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Maxey. Give him 8 points now. The Grizzlies have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. To the inside, Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And here is Maxey. He's got 5. No good on the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Morant drops them both. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio. Along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big 3, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. And they get it back. Embiid, good.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
Pass to Morant. To the paint. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Yabusele from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Earl. Maxey covering. A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 10 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Maxey. 5 points in the game. Here's Earl. Shoots over Maxey. Earl, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Earl, pass to Clark. To the middle. A nice shot by Earl. He's got 12.
The assist, Brandon Clark.
The Sixers trailing. Now here's Maxey. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Wayne's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Clark. Inside. Here's Earl. And Embiid with the block.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the denial.
Philadelphia with the ball. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Memphis with a rebound. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, this is a big summer for the 76ers, Grant. Trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
76ers.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Desmond Bane.
Once again.
76ers trail by 6. Here's McCain. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies? Both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Out to the right wing. Right side, Moran. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
On the court for Memphis, Dane and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Huff in at the 5, down low.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Jackson can't get it to go.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
The Sixers with another miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Grizzlies lead by 6. Pass to Earl. And he banks in the layup. Earl's got 16 points now.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
George outside from deep. Philadelphia with another miss.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Pass to Earl. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
That one misses. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Earl. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Great win. Protection. He didn't have a chance.
Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Earl. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it. As long as it helps his team get the win.
And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Second, Philadelphia.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line. And that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
On defense, the Grizzlies. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Back to Maxey. To Grimes. Let's go with a 3. Huff pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now George. Down low. And it's Bona missing. And here are the Grizzlies. Big run right now for them. 11-2. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Jackson outside. To the inside. A nice shot by Earl. Earl's got 9 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Jackson. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right side Maxey. Here's Yabusele. Off target from 3-point range.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Morant, the pass to Earl. And he lays it up and in. Earl's got 23 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Inside. Yabusele, look that. He has 6.
Always able to see the complete floor. Maxey, great vision.
Down low. Here's Earl. And it's Bona with a rebound. Bona's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Maxey. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Earl. With the 10-footer. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Jackson.
Jr. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Grimes. Wide open. And that's good for 2. Grimes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Morant, the pass to Earl. Philadelphia grabs the miss.